Welcome back to the channel. Yes, we're back home post Olympia, and I'm back here for my my post Olympia training. We got arm session today, and you know I just want to give you guys a quick breakdown to what's happening at this moment. Obviously, exciting times, man. Post Arnold win, best experience ever, man. Honestly, surreal thing. You know, just life changing. Honestly, I can't even express how happy and how amazing I feel right now. Especially, you know, we worked so hard for a goal, we challenged ourselves, we pushed ourselves for it, and to be able to manage to achieve it at the end of the day, it's an awesome feeling, man. It's a great team effort. It's an awesome feeling. So right now we've had a week off of just kind of like resting out, you know, a week just off the gym, a week off the time, a week just kind of focusing on since we came back from Ohio, just kind of giving our body a break and a little bit of rest. And then since then, this week, 2 weeks later, is just the rebound week for me. You know, one thing for me is I don't tend to rebound when I just sit at home doing nothing, eating junk. Even though I did a lot of that, my body still tends to hold its shape and hold that sort of like that sort of leanness anyway, proportionally, even when I'm sitting at home doing nothing. When we then want to initiate a rebound, we then kind of have things like today where I'll go back to the gym, but at the same time where my meals then go back to more structure, and I'm eating 6 meals a day, and I'm staying more in the structure part and increasing the food quantity. We then start to initiate our training, and with training when we come back is we tend to keep it quite easy and quite light and kind of ease my body into it. If we went back to full training right after that, what we'll have is we can risk a lot of injury, we can risk out inflammation. You know, when you rebound, you're going to hold on to a lot of water in your joints, a lot of water in the muscle, and you can easily rip and tear something. And if any injury is going to happen, normally this period is normally the time where you're more at risk of it happening. So we have to sort of easily bring my body back into it and into that threshold, especially after a trauma of drying out so much. So this week, basically what we've done is my training is nice and simple. You know, I'll come into the gym and I'll train two exercises per muscle group, and that's it. You know, nothing drastic, nothing heavy, nothing crazy. Just getting blood flow into that muscle and having that rebound effect happen without pushing the boundary so much that I might risk anything. So we really don't want it to look or feel like a full-blown workout. We just want to get that nice good pump in the gym this whole week and slowly introduce my body back into actual training again. And that's what we're going to have today with our training session. It's just nice and easy. We've got arm session and trap session today. Nice and easy. You know, I'm going to probably do 2 supersets for the bicep and tricep, and that'll be it. 1 exercise for the traps, and that'll be it. And what we find is right now where, I mean, I can tell you how uncomfortable it feels right now, because if I'm standing here, my lower back pain is immense, and that's why I'm leaning up against this wall. It just makes it a little bit more comfortable for me. But that water retention starts to happen quite drastically. And it feels like your skin is stretching. You know, you feel very uncomfortable when it happens, you know, because I haven't felt like this since the off season last year. So this can be very uncomfortable. So it's trying to initiate this process, but not be so reckless to think, oh yeah, I'm getting bigger now, so I can do crazy shit, because that is what ends up causing an injury. What did I tell you, man? It's how uncomfortable rebound and getting a pump feels when you're on rebound. All of a sudden, you can't lift for as heavy as you can because the pump and pain is so insane. Like, it feels like your skin is off the top. And this shit ain't, wow, that's painful. But, you know, it's what we do, man. Get it done. We have the rebound happen for like 4 weeks, have that body rebound to whatever weight we can normally hit. Normally, I'm normally shy of my off-season weight, so I'll probably get up to 330 or something like that. And then once it holds at that, we then have a proper clear out of just completely break from all compounds and everything else and give my system a nice good break for about 8 weeks. And then after that, we then initiate and start our off-season and make our plan. Now for me is people are asking, okay, what do I want to improve on between now and the Olympia later in November? And for me is I just want this to be a good repeat of what happened last year. You know, last year we had the same time scale, just a little bit more short, about a few weeks this time because Olympia is in November, not December this time. But I want the same time scale of giving my body a nice good break, having a good rebound, good break, and then start an off season where I can make just as drastic improvements like I did last year. So first and foremost, I want to improve my back even more. But as well as that, I know with me, muscle growth just happens. You know, the whole point of off season is to grow muscle, and that's what's going to happen anyway. I want the back to be priority in terms of putting on size, thickness, and then it will follow and go down the path that way. I know my arms are going to get bigger, my legs are going to get bigger, my chest is going to get bigger. Everything is going to get bigger because that's just what happens when you train consistently. But it's trying to maximize the potential of making my back being priority this off season. So that's exactly what I'm looking for to happen this time around. So if everything goes to plan and everything goes to structure like it did last year, we're just going to repeat that because the whole idea is this worked perfectly last year. You know, we had a perfect off season. We then came in to have a great and amazing season. So if it ain't broke, why fix it? You know, just follow the same thing until that stops working for us. You don't need to change a damn thing. So that's exactly what we want to follow this year going into the Olympia. So that's what you're going to see from us. We're going to bring you guys a lot of content on here following this whole process, not just the rebound, but the off season and the off time as well. We got a lot of traveling planned out to do this year, a lot of chances to meet fans all over the world. You're going to see a lot of that. We're going to take you guys with us to show you all that. Bodybuilding is amazing, man. I love this sport. Like I said, this sport is something that I love deep down in my heart, and I love doing it. So, given the idea to be able to do this for a living is a dream come true for me. And I just feel like, you know what, I'd love to share the journey with you guys as we go through it. So, this is where we are right now. I'm about to go in and get my workout going. Nice and simple one today. And yeah, man, take you guys through the process, into this really, really uncomfortable rebound like I'm feeling right now, because my tops are starting to feel tight and stuff. I only got this jump today. Good thing it's a baggy one, but everything else is starting to feel a little bit more tighter than what you usually feel. So yeah, we're gonna do this. We're gonna get the game on. All right, guys, so we're done today. I'm workouts in. And yeah, like I said, man, the pump we're getting at this stage when you're in the rebound phase is just unreal, man. It feels really uncomfortable, but you're getting that water back in the muscle and you're getting that full look again. Like, you might have been uncomfortable, and where you've been on prep for so long, you're not used to how this feels. So when you're back at it, it takes some time getting used to. I mean, it feels good, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, it makes your movement a bit more limited than what you've been doing the last 6 months. But all in all, man, that was a good session. I got my hostile weight isolate with me. Post-workout shake. I'm going to have this. I'm going to get me some food. And yeah, and get the day going, man. So this is where we are. I'm bringing you another video like this next week. Well, until then, guys, take it easy. let's get this journey going. Let's do it.